Hello everyone. I am Dr. Girish KJ. You are watching video tutorial on Google Classroom for effective online teaching, especially for Ayurveda teachers. In this video tutorial, you will learn what is Google Classroom, what are the basic requirements before setting up Classroom, who should take lead for UG and PG, how to set up Google Classroom, what are general settings of Google Classroom. Next, you will learn how to add faculty members and related students or postgraduate scholars into a classroom. In a classroom, how to create topic followed by uploading teaching material related to topic, then how to give assignment and questions, at last how to check assignment and grade the students. Let us learn what is Google Classroom. Google Classroom is a free web service developed by Google for the schools that aims to simplify creating, distributing and grading assignments in a paperless way. The primary purpose of Google Classroom is to streamline the process of sharing files between the teachers and students. Google Classroom combines Google Drive for assignment creation and distribution, Google Docs, Sheets, and Slides. Even Google Meet is combined with Google Classroom for conducting online audiovisual classes. The students can be invited to join a class through a private code. Each class creates a separate folder in respective user's drive where the students can submit work to be graded by a teacher. Mobile app Google Classroom is available for iOS and Android devices. Using this, they can take photos and attach to the assignment, share the files and other apps, and access information offline. Teachers can monitor the progress of each student after being graded. Teacher can return work along with the comments. With this introduction, let us understand what are the basic requirements to use Google Classroom. What you need is laptop having internet connection with updated web browser like Mozilla Firefox or Google Chrome. You can also use Google Classroom app in Android mobile. You can download the app from Google Play Store and utilize it. Your institution must have subscribed to G Suite for Education or otherwise Google App Package in Google website. You need to mandatorily have access to the institutional email or Gmail ID, for example, Dr. Girish KJ at sdmchhasan.org. That is your email to your college or institutional domain. Please note that with your personal email ID, you cannot access Google Classroom. Next, before setting up the classroom, who can lead the march? For example, for undergraduate classes, welfare officers or Dean Academics UG or any other assigned person. For postgraduate classes, respective HODs or Dean Academics PG can lead the march, can coordinate and to set the classrooms. Committee headed by head of the institution can be included in each classroom for monitoring purpose. For undergraduate classes, welfare officers can create one class for each subject. For example, for first BAMS professional, the subjects are Padartha Vijnana, Sanskrit, Kriya Sharir, and Basic Principle. So, welfare officers can create classroom for each one of them, and they can invite and later teachers can be added for each specific class and also students in each class. For postgraduate classes, department head can create one class for each subject. For example, Department of Kaya Chikitsa, classes can be created for first year separately, second and third year together so that the monitoring becomes easier. In first year, a class can be created for preliminary Kaya Chikitsa. For second and third year, four classes can be created like paper 1, paper 2, paper 3 and 4. Head of the department can invite and add related department teachers for specific class and also postgraduate scholars. Next, let us learn how to set up Google Classroom. Next, I'll walk you through the actual process of setting up the classroom. Using your institutional email ID and password, you can log into G Suite for Education, or otherwise called as a Google app. We have logged into the institutional email account. On the right hand side, we can see that we have logged into G Suite educational package. Please click on 9.google app launcher. Scroll down to find out Google Classroom. Now we have logged into the Google Classroom. Here you can see that I have already created 3 classes. For example, let me create a class. To create a class, please click on the plus button, create class. For example, let me create a PG class for the batch 1819. The subject KC first paper. Let me indicate the same in the class also. Click on create. Now you can see that the class is created. Let us try to understand the structure of a class. On the left hand side, you will get three lines, clicking upon which you can see classes that have been created by you or you have been added. By clicking on calendar, you can see the classes that are being scheduled. Again, by clicking on three lines, you can see the assignments that are pending or the work in progress. For example, I have created the class for PG Kai Chikitsa 1819 batch, especially for Kai Chikitsa first. On class code, you can see the class code that is been assigned to this particular class. Next important setting is about you can change the theme. You can choose a different theme. Say, for example, let me change the theme to something like this. The theme has been changed, or else you can upload the photo. Next, coming to the tabs, there are four tabs. Google Classroom. The first tab is related to stream, that in which we are here already, which will communicate with all the information with your class. The students can also see. Classwork is to create topics, assignments, quiz, upload relevant material. Here people is to add teachers and add the related students. Last step is related to knowing the grades of the students. Before going ahead, let us understand the settings of this particular class. Let us click on the gear mark on the right hand side. You can see the class related information. So here is the class code. By clicking on the class code, you can display, you can copy, you can reset, and you can disable. That setting is there. Then you can control the student comment. Here is an important setting. You can combine Google Classroom with the Google Meet. For this particular class or subject, you need not create Google Meet code every time and communicate to them. So you can generate a code and the link. The link can be copied, it can be reset. By turning on to the right side, you can see that the student can see this Google Meet code. So with this setting, now let us save. So with this setting, you can see that Google Meet link is displayed here. To start the class, you need to log into your G Suite, find out the classroom, come to the specific subject classroom, click on this link. Google Meet will open. You can allow the microphone, disable the camera, and you can join the class, where you can start the online class by presenting your PowerPoint on the right hand side, where the students directly join this class. This is the advantage of combining Google Classroom with the Google Meet. Now we have created a classroom. Let us add people to the classroom. Say for this subject, for illustration, I have my teachers, I have my department teachers whom I am adding, and now I am sending invitation to the teachers. I have added the institutional email address of the teachers. I click on invite. The invite will be sent to their institutional email ID. Once they accept the invitation, their role becomes active in this classroom. Next, let me add students. Now let me add institutional email address of the students from the Excel. Copy paste it here. It will ask for add recipients. Again, you have to add institutional email addresses of the students. You send invite. The students will get invitation notification in their email, after accepting which their name will become active. So here you can see that I have added 6 of my postgraduate scholars in the department. In this step, we understood how to add subject teachers and the students for this class. Let us come to the third step. Click on classwork. Click on create. First step is to create topic. Under each topic, you can share teaching material, PowerPoint, Word file, PDF, videos. Then you can give assignment. You can conduct quiz assignment, give questions. Let us understand it one by one. For example, let me create a topic. Let me go to the first topic in the syllabus, Kai Chikitsa paper 1, fundamentals of Kai Chikitsa. Let me create a topic, Nidana Panchak. Click add. Topic Nidana Panchak is created. Now I can add a material into it. Nidana Panchak, say PPT. This PowerPoint contains basics of Nidana Panchak. I want to upload a PowerPoint. Click on file, click select. I have uploaded my Nidana Panchak PowerPoint. I have attached Nidana Panchak PowerPoint and I am uploading. So you can see that the PowerPoint is added. Similarly, you can add a YouTube video, you can add a file of whatever the nature, you can give a link, you can upload the files from Google Drive, or else you can create a Word file using Google Doc, PowerPoint using Google Slides, Excel sheet. You can create a survey pro forma in Google Forms. Next important step is you have to assign this material to, for example, the topic that you have created, that is a Nidan Panchak. Next, you have to assign the material to a specific batch or specific students using this tab. So after this, you have to click a post. So you can schedule, you can save as draft, or you can discard. So let me post it. So here you can see that under Nidana Panchak, PowerPoint that I have uploaded is displayed. Okay, similarly, you can create an assignment. For example, write a short essay on Nidan Panchak of Jwara as an example. You can assign the class, you can assign point from 1 to 100, or you can say that if it is ungraded, you can click ungraded. For example, let me assign 10 points to this. You can create a due date as, say, for example, you may give 1 day for that and click outside. The assignment is related to Nidan Panchak. Then there is something called as rubric, which will help you to assess the students in a very systematic manner. If at all you have got any specific file, for example, you want to give some source material, or you have a source paper or a document or a video, you can attach along with the assignment. For example, you want to provide let me attach a sample paper and uploading it so that the assignment will be presented to the students. So let me click assign. The students will get the assignments in their account. So you can see that as a second step, I have created an assignment related to Nidan Panchak. Similarly, you can create a quiz assignment, give a name as Nidan Panchak. Let us enter the instruction, then click on blank quiz. A quiz format is created. Change the name as Nidana Panchak quiz and the title as Nidana. Create question 1 with option 2. Then by clicking, you can create the question 2 and add options. You can see that all changes are saved in the drive. Let us close this. On the right hand side, you have to look for whom you are assigning. You can give points to it. Otherwise, it can also be ungraded. You can assign due date, click outside. Then you have to assign the topic. This point is very important. Here this quiz is related to Nidan Panchak, so you have to create the topic Nidan Panchak. Next, let us click assign. So this assignment will go to the students. Once they finish, you can check that. Similarly, you can create questions. Now let me demonstrate how exactly the whole process looks after the teachers and students have been added and they have been shared study material. I also teach PG research to the first year students. On the stream tab, you can see that the details of the study material assignment that is given to the students. Here on the left hand side, upcoming event details are given. Click view all. You can see that I have given an assessment to the first year PG. Next, let us go to the people. In PG research, you can see that I have added Dean Academics. I have added all relevant teachers, and I have added the students. Here you can see that the student who has accepted name is dark, whereas the student invited, the name is in light color. Once the student accepts it, you can click on the link to see the details of assignment given and whether they have completed the assignment or not. Next, let us go to classwork. For example, here you can see that various topics like chapter 15 TKDL is created, then thesis and dissertation topic is created, a referencing style is created. For example, let me demonstrate. I have uploaded the material that is related to Harvard style of referencing. I have uploaded a PDF. I have given an assignment to paraphrase an article. So here you can see that there are 60 students who have joined the class, and none of them have completed the assignment. So if at all somebody is completing, it will show, and you can, here is the article that is attached, and here is the link for source material, the numbers over here. By clicking on that, you can check their assignment and give the marks, which will reflect in the student's account. By clicking on the grade, you will come to know the marks that is obtained by each student for this particular assignment. With this introduction, I believe that you should be able to create a class, assign the people, both teachers and students, and create topic, upload material, create assignment, create question paper and quiz, and at last you can keep track of the progress of the student. Thank you. I welcome comments and suggestions.